Okay, this is for you if there comes a consistent time where you're like, oh man, I'm gonna start working out, I'm gonna start, this business, so I'm gonna start doing anything that you're thinking of, and you seem to jump into it and you cannot stay consistent. And we all know, or most of us know, that staying consistent is the hardest part, but staying consistent is the best part for having success in whatever you're doing, whether it be working out, starting a business, whatever, the things that I just mentioned. And there's a reason to that. If you go in and like, oh, I want this God physique, right? And you go from taking your body from laying in bed all day, 5 hours a day, just doing jack shit, eating Doritos and watching Netflix, and you turn around and slap 10 minutes of cardio, 50 push-ups and 100 sit-ups on it, it's gonna fucking hate you, and it's gonna be horrible. It's a horrible shock for your body, horrible shock for your mental, right? If you get through it, sick, cool, right? But it's gonna be really hard for your mind to adapt to that so fast and to maintain that over the long term. That's why I think, in my personal experience, that it's better to gradually increase that and build the consistency, and allow your body to build the consistency, I would say. Wake up. If you're going from no working out, nothing, right? Not making anything, not doing anything you want to do, then just spend 5 minutes a day doing it, right? Like what I used to do, I wanted to jump rope. I thought it would be super good for my health or whatever. So I started just jump roping twice a day. Not twice a day, 2 minutes a day. And that wasn't super grandiose. I didn't feel like it was super crazy or whatever. But then I got to the point where I was jump roping every day. And slowly over time, I kept on amping that up. And it's the same thing with exercising. Same thing with anything. Same thing that you could push towards anything. If you spend 10 minutes a day doing it, 20 minutes a day, then you can slowly start bringing it up and up. And you're now used to the idea in the perspective of like, okay, yeah, I do this. I work out every day. I worked out every day for the last month, or I've done this every day for the last year. Even if it's like 10 minutes every day, you can't say that you didn't do that every day. So it becomes a lot easier to start getting things done and start doing things. And I think that's like the simplest way you can look at it to increasing your productivity, because in the long run it's better than, say, a lot of people, they would start working out and they'll just go super heavy, like they would do nothing for like 4 days in a row or whatever, and because of those 4 days, like, oh man, I nearly missed everything, like, I don't know, I just want to punish myself because I just didn't get any shit done, so I'm just gonna go crazy, do an hour cardio, do a full body workout, everything. Right? It seems like I keep on going to the fitness area, but just bear with me. And they would do all these things. They'll just go heavy, 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 and then they'll just be super pooped, super tired, and they cannot fathom or bring themselves to do that same thing the next day, or the same thing in 2 days. They need the big ass rest. So, even if they get themselves up, because it takes some willpower, but willpower drains over the week. And, even if they do that, it becomes hard to keep that same consistency for a week on, for a month on, or whatever. So people end up falling off for a month or two or whatever. So it becomes this spectrum of just going hard, these bursts of activity, and then just crashing down for a while, and then going up, and it just creates this very wobbly thing going on. So that's why, personally, I think it's better to take what you're doing and going small increments and then just bringing it up over time, because it's a lot easier, and it's a lot easier to keep yourself accountable for what you're doing. If like, oh man, I didn't work out today, and then just go down and do 50 push-ups or do 10 push-ups or spend 10 minutes working out. It's a lot easier to do that than it is to fit in a 4-hour workout or a 10-hour workout. I'm being ridiculous, 10-hour workout. 4-hour workout every single day or every other day, because if you go into that burst, then you go, all right, it's my workout day. It's Sunday, it's my workout day. I'm gonna, really crank it out. Oh man, your mom got in a car accident. Oh man, I got sick, whatever. Some shit happens, and then you can't do that day. And then your whole consistency gets thrown out the window because you don't have a, foundational idea of what it is to do this over the long term. So instead of trying to create very large, grand tasks for you to do, you need to make bite-sized, consistent routines for you to follow and build that mental habit for you in the long term. But my brain is melting and I forgot what I was going to say. So that's it for this one.